Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going here. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, he just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the back gets the football. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can he make it to the marker? They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And in first down, they go right back to him. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense recovers the fumble. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. So now here comes the other half of this great running back duel we expect to see today. Both guys heat up for the game, but also for this individual matchup.
Yeah, I like this. A pair of tailbacks that like to pound away at the front seven for 4 quarters. And with these two, that constant pounding eventually leads to a big breakout play that can change the impact of the game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trucks through the defender. Good enough for the first down, the 37.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
First down, we're going to throw the football. And he pulls in the catch. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Georgia. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. It's third down after that run. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Fair catch made at the 20. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Nice grab. It's Avila. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. After play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking tackles. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And so out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. First down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Back in motion now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Eludes a tackle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Hold it. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He shreds the tackle. He leads the rush. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. When you pull the ball and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He breaks free. Defense is coming after him. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Buying time, moving to his left. He's got a first down and more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass this time. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Point after makes it a 15-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Other returner lost the ball. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Avila. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. Put that on your throat.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. You can't do that. That's an illegal forward pass. It'll cost him 5 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He's swarmed by the defense. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it, offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Avila. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And it's been an old school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? You're going to find out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. He's close to the goal line, and the football comes out. Who's got it? The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires this one deep middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense to him back. He stopped him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. He'd been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Dogs. On the scoop and score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Quick catch over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert.
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
An explosive play moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit just before the throw. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
But his defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Avila. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. You'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Gain of 19 on the play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
For the offense.
On the ground, it's Thomas. That heads out of bounds after a decent game. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11 in a red zone opportunity now.
And that's a first down for the offense.
So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.